I want to give you guys some very important information when it comes to status correction that a lot of people do not talk about.
For educational
One very
purposes
important thing
only.
that is being left out is your genealogy, knowing where you come from, knowing your family lineage, because you don't know if they left you something behind. So let me show you real quick from my own research what I found. The picture's a little bit blurry, but this is my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather right here. And no, he's not a white man. He looks like it, but he's not. And he is from Accomack, Virginia. I'm going to show you my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother now. She is also from Accomack, Virginia. So upon my research of doing a family lineage and building the family tree, I found out that my family is from the Powhatan Confederacy. And they are one of the tribes who were greeted when the Europeans came to shore. Sadly, we don't get the recognition that we deserve, being as though we were the first ones to welcome them when they arrived. Our tribe is called Accomack, and it is not federally recognized. TikTok, this video is for educational purposes only, and it is protected by the First Amendment rights of freedom of speech. So this video may not be touched. If it is touched, you are violating my rights. Now, we are not federally recognized, unfortunately. But upon my research, I found out that they owe us lots of land and more things, because we are the first people, when they hit Virginia, who they basically fucked over. Now, your genealogy is so important when you are correcting your status, because you have to know who you are connected to and what your bloodline has or is. And I'm saying that because you have to find out if there is any birthrights left behind for you. Now, I just was told that my tribe has been repatriated, and I'm trying to find more information on that. But however, there are things that are owed to me because of my family lineage and bloodline. I'm literally related to Pocahontas. So when I say all of this, I'm trying to get you guys to realize that status correction is more than just correcting your status on paper, more than trying to go after these government benefits or whatever you're looking for, this big pot of gold. It's more than that. It's about freeing yourself completely, about knowing who you are completely and standing on your square. We have, as African Americans, especially so-called African Americans, because I don't classify as that, I know I'm not, but as so-called African Americans or black people, whatever you decide to call yourself, we have been brainwashed into forgetting about who we are, where we come from, and why it's important. And it's really because there are things that are owed to us, and reparations is not it. It's actually more than just a couple $1 million. It's actually land, gold, and more other stuff than that. Companies, businesses. So when you're going through the process of status correction, you are putting all your ducks in a row so that you can build generational wealth. Like I always tell you guys, this is a marathon, not a race. So there's no instant gratification when you are doing this process. It takes years. I just found all of this out, and I've been searching my family line for 3 years now. And I just found this out. So it takes time. And the more you dedicate into it, you can make your outcome happen faster. But I just wanted to put it out there that status correction has a lot to do with your genealogy and your family lineage, because a lot of people think that they have something when, if your family lineage is not directly connected to this land, you don't. And you guys can go fact check whatever I'm saying. You can feel however you want to feel about it, but you must know where your people come from and came from. It is very important in this process, not only just for status correction, but just to know who you are on a spiritual level, so that you won't abandon the ways of your ancestors. So I hope that makes sense. I'm always giving y'all some little, things to think about.